Dear students, in last lecture we studied the trigonometric functions for particular angles. Then we have to find the values of angle of measure 0 degree, angle of measure 90 degree, angle of measure 180 degree for different trigonometric functions. Now here next, in this period we have to study the angle of measure 270 degree. Now here angle of measure 270 degree or 3 pi upon 2 radian. Angle of measure 270 degree or 3 pi upon 2 radian. 3 pi upon 2 radian. Now here we have to consider where the standard unit circle. Now here standard unit circle. In the standard unit circle, there is the x coordinate, x axis, and other is y axis. X axis, y axis. Here this is the origin, and we have to here consider a standard unit circle. Standard unit circle. Now here consider that the common point between the circle and x axis is A. Now here we have to measure the angle of 270 degree. Now here this angle is of 270 degree. Now here consider that this point is the point D. Point D. Now here OA be a initial ray, OD be a terminal ray. Now here the point D lies on the terminal ray, so that we can find the coordinate of the point D. Now here the point D lie on the negative side of y axis, so that is x coordinate equal to 0. Y D point D below from the origin, so that its distance OD equal to 1, because OD is the radius of unit circle, and where D point lies below the origin, so that its coordinate equal to -1. Now here these are the values of x, these are the value of y, x and y. X coordinate is where 0 and y coordinate equal to the -1. Now here we know that by figure measure of angle AOD equal to 270 degree. 270 degree. Now here we know that the sine of theta equal to y and cos of theta equal to x. Now where theta be the angle and x and y, these are the coordinates of the point which lies on the terminal ray. Now here theta, that 270 degree, so that sine of 270 degree equal to, now where D OD, that is terminal ray, and the coordinate of D are the 0, -1, so that the value of y here -1, and cos of 270 degree, that is equal to x. Now where the coordinate of x equal to 0. Now where these are the values of sine of 270 degree and cos of Now where sine of 270 degree that is equal to -1 and cos of 270 degree equal to 0. Now here we can find the values of another trigonometric functions. So where tan of 270 degree that is equal to sine of 270 degree divided by cos of 270 degree equal to, now where sine of 270 degree -1 cos of 270 degree that is 0. Now where -1 divided by 0 not defined means the tan of 270 degree that is equal to not defined. Similarly, we can find the another values of trigonometric functions. So that cot of 270 degree equal to, we know that the cot of theta that is equal to cos of theta divided by sin of theta. So that cot of 270 degree equal to cos of 270 degree divided by sin of 270 degree. Now where we can put up the values. Now where sin of 270 degree equal to -1, cos of 270 degree equal to 0. So that 0 divided by -1, this term is equal to 0. So that cot of 270 degree equal to the 0. Cot of 270 degree that is equal to 0. Next, the sec of 270 degree that is equal to 1 upon the cos of 270 degree. We know that sec of theta equal to 1 upon cos of theta. Now we have put up the value of cos of theta. So that 1 upon cos of 270 degree that is equal to 0 and this term is equal to not defined because where denominator equal to 0. So that sec of 270 degree equal to not defined. Last, cosec of 270 degree equal to 1 upon sin of 270 degree equal to 1 upon, now where sin of 270 degree that is equal to -1, 1 upon -1, this term is equal to -1. Now where cosec of 270 degree that is equal to -1. Now where these are the values of all trigonometric functions for the measurement 270 degree or the 3 pi upon 2 radian. Now where to find the trigonometric values for particular angle, the process is same, but where consider that the terminal rays and initial rays, which are the terminal ray, which are the initial ray, and then find the values of the trigonometric functions. Now here also the direction of the coterminal ray is an anti-clockwise direction. I said that in last period. If the coterminal rays moves in anti-clockwise direction, then formed angle is positive. Now here, the coterminal ray, direction of coterminal ray is in a anti-clockwise direction. Now here last, we have to find the angle of measure 360 degree or 2 pi radian. 360 degree or 2 pi radian. Now where the angle of measure 360 degree or 2 pi radian. Now the process is same. For this to find the values of all trigonometric functions for 360 degree. Consider that a standard unit circle. Now here, draw here the x-axis. Now here y-axis, x-axis, y-axis. I will draw the standard unit circle. Standard unit circle. Now here, consider the point. Now where the measurement is 360 degree, means one rotation is completed. Now here, consider that OA be the initial ray, and when this ray moves completely and reaches to its initial position. Now here the base angle AOA is of 360 degree. Means by figure measure of angle AOA equal to 360 degree. 360 degree. Now here we can find the values of, we can find the coordinate of the point A, because we are OA, which is initial ray, OA is also a terminal ray. Now here the coordinate of the point A are, the point A lies on the positive direction of x-axis, so that its x coordinate is positive, but where OA radius of unit circle, so that distance OA equal to 1. Now here the point A lies on x-axis, so that its y coordinate equal to 0. Its y coordinate equal to 0. Now here we know that cos of theta equal to x and sin of theta equal to y. Cos of theta equal to x, sin of theta equal to y. Now where theta, that the angle of measure 360 degree, so that cos of 360 degree, that is equal to, now where the value of x means the coordinate of A, the 1, and sin of 360 degree, that is equal to y. The value of y is 0. Now here these are the values of cos of 360 degree, sin of 360 degree. Cos of 360 degree, sin of 360 degree. Next, tan of 360 degree, that is equal to sin of 360 degree divided by cos of 360 degree. Distance equal to 0 divided by 1, that is equal to 0. Cot of 360 degree equal to cos of 360 degree divided by sin of 360 degree equal to 1 divided by 0, that is equal to not defined. Next, sec of 360 degree, that is equal to 1 upon, now here cos of 360 degree, that is equal to 1 upon, now here cos of 360 degree, that is equal to 1 divided by 1 means 1. And last, cosec of 360 degree equal to 1 divided by sin of 360 degree equal to the 1 divided by 0, that is equal to not defined. Means angle of measure 0 degree and angle of measure 360 degrees are same. So that by the first point in the last lecture, angle of measure 0 degree or 0 radian, we get the values of sine of 0 and sine of 360 are same, so that we can write sine of 0 equal to the sine of 360 degree. Or sine of 0 radian equal to sine of 2 pi radian. So means the values of trigonometric functions are repeated after a particular time. Means whenever it completes one revolution, start from 0 and complete one revolution, reaches at its initial position point, then the values of trigonometric functions are the same. That is equal to here by this term sine of 0, sine of 2 pi, that is equal to the 0, cos of 0 equal to cos of 2 pi, that is equal to 1, and similarly this so on. Now here in 10th standard we study a theorem, one theorem, that is 30, 60, 90 theorem. 30, 60, 90 theorem. And by using this theorem, we have to find the trigonometric functions for measure of 30 degree and 60 degree. Now 30, 60, 90 theorem. 30, 60, 90 theorem. In this theorem, we have to consider a triangle. We have to consider a triangle, a right angle triangle. And other two angles of these right angle triangles are, consider that this angle is of 30 degree, this angle is of 60 degree, and this angle that 90 degree. Now where I have to consider that the triangle ABC is a right angle triangle and whose measurement is 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. Now where 30, 60, 90 theorem says that the side which is opposite to the measure of 30 degree is half of the hypotenuse. The side which is opposite to the measure of angle 30 degree, which is half of the hypotenuse. Now where? Consider where? See that AB, which is side, here this side is opposite to the angle of measure 30 degree, so that we can write here length AB equal to the half. Now here the hypotenuse AC. Now here length AC. म्हणजे आपण त्या ठिकाणी स्टडी काय केलेला आहे, 30 अंशासमोरील म्हणजे 30, 60, 90 च्या प्रमेयानुसार 30 अंशासमोरील बाजू ही कर्णाच्या निम्मी असते. हे एक आपल्याला स्टेटमेंट आहे. नेक्स्ट टाइम्स आपण या स्टेटमेंट मध्ये या थेरम मध्ये स्टडी काय केलेलं आहे, इन 30, 60 किंवा बाय 30, 60, 90 theorem, the side opposite to 60 degree is equal to, in square root 3/2 टाइम्स द हायपोटेनस. म्हणजे या ठिकाणी स्टडी काय केलेलं आपण 30-60-90च्या प्रमेयानुसार 60 अंशासमोरील बाजू ही कर्णाच्या कर्णी 302 पट असते. मग या ठिकाणी ही एक टर्म असते. ले the side BC which is opposite समोरील बाजू आहे BC is equal to कर्णी 302 in square root 3 divided by 2 ले where hypotenuse कर्ण काय आहे AC आहे. Now here by using this theorem 30 60 90 theorem we can find the measure of 30 degree 60 degree for different trigonometric functions. मग या ठिकाणी फर्स्ट टर्म्स लिहितो the angle of measure 30 degree angle of measure 30 degree or pi/6 radian. Angle of measure 30 degree or pi/6 radian. Now here process same. Consider a standard unit circle. Now here I have to draw here a standard unit circle. Now here the y-axis and where x-axis and consider that a standard unit circle whose center lies on origin and where in these terms consider that this point is the point A. Now here we have to draw here the angle of measure 30 degree. And in last period we studied the different quadrants, and in the different quadrants we also know the measurements. Now here in first quadrant the measurement of angles are 0 to 90. And this 30 lies between 0 and 90, so that the angle of measure lies in the first quadrant. And we also studied that in first quadrant all trigonometric functions are positive. Means in first quadrant all the values of trigonometric functions for the measure 30 degree are positives. Now here consider that the ray, आपण या ठिकाणी टर्म्स काय कन्सिडर करणार, we have to consider that draw the angle of measure 30 degree, so that we have to consider where OA be a initial ray. Now we draw here a terminal ray. Now here this term is a terminal ray. Consider that OP be a terminal ray, and this P having coordinate x, y. Now here we have to find the value of angle of measure 30 degree, so that the central angle here of a 30 degree. From the point P we have to draw a perpendicular on OA. From point P we have to draw a perpendicular on point OA which meet at the point M. Consider that. Which meet at the point M. Means in triangle now OMP Now here, this angle is of 90 degree. This angle is of 30 degree. So that remaining angle of triangle is the 60 degree. Now here, in triangle OMP, the measure of angle M, that is equal to 90 degree. Measure of angle the O equal to 30 degree. So that measure of angle the P, that is equal to 60 degree. 60 degree. Now here, from the point P we have to draw perpendicular. Means length OM be the x coordinate of the point P. Length PM be the y coordinate of the point P. So that this distance equal to y. म्हणजे या ठिकाणी by figure and length OM equal to x, comma length PM equal to y and length OP equal to 1 because it is radius of unit circle. Radius of unit circle. Radius of unit circle. Now here in this triangle OMP, the measurements of angles are 30, 60, 90. So that by 30, 60, 90 theorem, now here the angle which is opposite to the side which is opposite to the angle of measure 30 degree. Now you see in this figure. Now we have decided y, you have PM, which is exactly opposite to the 30 degree, and by this 30, 60, 90 theorem, the side which is opposite to the angle of measure 30 degree is equal to half the length of the hypotenuse. So that we have to find where the y equal to the half length where hypotenuse that is equal to OP. Length OP. Now here, but length OP, so that y equal to half, length OP equal to 1 because it is radius of unit circle. So that the value of y equal to half. Value of y equal to half. By this theorem also, the same theorem. The side which is opposite to the angle of measure 60 degree. Now where? This angle is of 60 degree. Is equal to in square root 3 upon 2 length AC means the hypotenuse. So that the side which is opposite to the measure of 30 degree that is equal to x equal to, and here the x equal to in square root 3 divided by 2 length OP. Now we have length OP that is equal to 1. So that x equal to in square root 3 divided by 2. Means by using 30, 60, 90 theorem, we have to find here the values of x and y. Values of x and y. Now here, our basic concept, our basic term. Our basic terms. We know that know that cos of theta equal to x and sin of theta equal to y. Cos of theta equal to x, sin of theta equal to y. Now where theta angle of measure 30 degree, value of x in square root 3 upon 2, value of y 1 upon 2. Now we put up the values which obtained by using 30, 60, 90 theorem, so that we can write here the cos of 30 degree equal to the x, and where the value of x is that in square root 3 upon 2. Now we are 1 value. Sin of theta, value of theta is 30. Sin of 30 degree equal to y, and where value of y is 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2. Now where these are values of sin of 30, cos of 30. Same, tan of 30 equal to sin of 30 divided by cos of 30. Sin of 30 degree divided by cos of 30 degree, and distance equal to sin of 30 degree 1 upon 2 cos of 30 degree in square root 3 divided by 2. 2 get cancelled, and distance equal to 1 upon in square root 3. Cot of 30 degree equal to cos of 30 degree divided by sin of 30 degree equal to in square root 3 divided by 2 divided by 1 upon 2. Now where 2 are in denominator, so that they are cancelled to each other, and distance equal to in square root 3. Sec of 30 degree equal to 1 upon cos of 30 degree equal to 1 upon, now where cos of 30, that is in square root 3 divided by 2. Now where 2 is in denominator, now where its reciprocal becomes 2 in square root 3, and cosec of 30 equal to 1 upon sin of 30 equal to the 1 upon 2, that is equal to 2. These are the values of all trigonometric functions for the measurement of 30 degree. Now we are saying next terms. Same, we have to find another terms, that the angle of measure 60 degree. Angle of measure 60 degree. And to find the value of the angle of measurement 60 degree, now we have same terms, we have 30 degree, replace that a 60 degree, and this angle, that is 90, this angle becomes a 30 degree. Now we have used 30, 60, 90 theorem, and the value of x and y, they are reversed, and then find the value, the values of all trigonometric functions for the measurement of 60 degree. Now here, next, angle of measure 60 degree or pi upon 3 radian. 60 degree angle of measure 60 degree or pi upon 3 radian. Pi upon 3 radian. Now here consider a standard unit circle. Consider a standard unit circle. Now here this is the x-axis and y-axis. X-axis, y-axis. The origin O. Now here draw a standard unit circle. Standard unit circle. Now we are consider that this point is the A, which is common point between the x-axis and the circle. Now here we have to find the measure of 60 degree. Now we are consider that draw a point to a plane OP making an angle of 60 degree with positive direction of x-axis. Now we consider that this point is the point P and having coordinate x, y. Process is same. From the point P we have to draw perpendicular on positive direction of x-axis which meet at the point M. Point M. So that this angle is of 90 degree. This angle 60 degree. So that remaining angle is of 30 degree. Now here the coordinate of the point P are x, y. So that OM means distance covered by the point P on positive direction of x-axis, which is equal to x. Distance covered by the point P on positive direction of y-axis, this distance equal to y. Equal to y. Means in triangle OMP. In triangle OMP by 30, 60, 90 theorem. By 30, 60, 90 theorem. Now here the side which is opposite to angle of measure 60 degree, that is equal to y. The side which is opposite to angle of measure 30 degree, that is equal to x. Now here we can write x equal to the side opposite to the angle of measure 30 degree equal to half the hypotenuse, that is equal to length OP, and where length OP, that is radius of unit circle, and distance equal to 1, so that half multiply with 1, so that we can write x equal to half. X equal to half. The side which is opposite to angle of measure 60 degree, that is y. And by 30, 60, 90 theorem, which is equal to in square root 3 upon 2 times the hypotenuse, that is where OP, so that length OP. Now where length OP, say radius of unit circle, that is equal to 1, means we can write the value of y equal to in square root 3 upon 2. Means we can find the value of x and the value of y. Now here we know that cos of theta equal to x, sin of theta equal to y. Now where theta be the angle of measure 60 degree and x, that is equal to 1 upon 2. So that cos of 60 degree equal to 1 upon 2, first value, Sine of 60 degree equal to y, that is equal to a square root 3 upon 2. 3 upon 2. Tan of 60 degree equal to sine of 60 degree divided by cos of 60 degree equal to the in square root 3 divided by 2 divided by 1 upon 2. 2 to get cancelled, remaining in square root 3. So that tan of 60 degree equal to that in square root 3. And similarly, find the trigonometric or the remaining trigonometric functions that are cos, cot, sec and cosec by using relation between trigonometric functions.